The Legend of Tigbulan. Once upon a time in the lush mountains of Mindanao, where the sun kissed the earth and the rivers danced in the valleys, there lived a village called Kalikasan. The people of Kalikasan were known for their kindness and their deep connection to nature. However, one year, the rains did not come. The rivers ran dry, and the fields lay parched under the relentless sun. The villagers faced a dire plight, their crops withering and their spirits fading. Desperate for relief, the villagers gathered at the foot of the sacred mountain, praying to the spirits for guidance. Their pleas echoed through the valleys, reaching the heavens. In their darkest hour, a shimmering figure appeared before them, a beautiful woman with flowing hair that sparkled like the surface of a lake. "I am Tigbulan," she announced, her voice as soothing as a gentle breeze. "I am the goddess of water and fertility. I have heard your cries." The villagers were awestruck. They fell to their knees, overwhelmed by her presence. Tigbulan smiled softly, her eyes reflecting the depths of the ocean. "I can bring water back to your lands, but you must promise to respect nature and live in harmony with it. For the earth is a living being, and it thrives on kindness." The villagers nodded fervently, their hearts filled with hope. They promised to honor the land, to take only what they needed, and to protect the rivers and trees. With a wave of her hand, Tigbulan summoned the clouds. They darkened, rumbling with life, and soon rain began to pour. The villagers danced in the downpour, laughing and singing as the earth soaked up the much-needed water. Rivers swelled, and the fields turned green once more. For many moons, Tigbulan watched over Kalikasan. The villagers thrived, planting crops and celebrating the bounty of the land. Festivals were held in her honor, where offerings of fruits and flowers were made at the foot of the sacred mountain. Tigbulan became a beloved figure, a guardian of their prosperity. However, as time passed, some villagers grew complacent. They began to take more than they needed, overfishing the rivers and cutting down trees without thought. The balance that Tigbulan had taught them began to waver. One day, as the sun set with a fiery glow, Tigbulan felt the disturbance in the land. She descended from her celestial home, her heart heavy with sorrow. She found the villagers at the riverbank, their nets overflowing, but their eyes empty of gratitude. "Why have you forgotten your promise?" Tigbulan asked, her voice echoing with the power of the mountains. The villagers, startled, looked at one another. They realized the damage they had caused. The river's flow was weakened, and the trees stood bare. They fell to their knees, pleading for forgiveness. "We have strayed," they admitted. "We took too much and we forgot to give back. Please guide us once more." Tigbulan's heart softened. "I will give you a chance to redeem yourselves," she said. "But you must remember that you are stewards of this land. Nature is a gift, not a resource to be exploited." With her guidance, Tigbulan taught the villagers to plant trees, to clean the rivers, and to live sustainably. They learned to listen to the whispers of the wind and the songs of the earth. Slowly, the land healed, and the rivers flowed freely once again. From that day forward, the villagers of Kalikasan honored Tigbulan with greater reverence. They created a council of elders to ensure that the teachings of the goddess were passed down through generations. Each year, they held a grand festival to celebrate the return of the rains and the beauty of their land. And so, the legend of Tigbulan lived on, a timeless reminder of the sacred bond between humanity and nature. The name of Tigbulan became synonymous with hope, respect, and the promise of a harmonious existence, ensuring that the spirits of the land would always be honored and protected. And thus, in the heart of Mindanao, the legacy of Tigbulan continues to inspire those who remember to live in balance with the world around them.